A great view of our broadcast locations in a downtown Atlanta. We're all set to bring you today's action. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Sixers coach Brett Brown helped build this team from ground zero. There were some lean years in Philly, but Brown helped set the values and the culture for this team. Brown said, "Can you teach? Can you cultivate relationships? And do you bring energy? Those three qualities are what I've hoped to create throughout my tenure here." Kevin, mission accomplished.
He's done a terrific job. Thanks, David. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Miami Heat. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Griffin is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's Harden, and it's Rain Man in at the point guard. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Murray, and it's the monster in at the center. Plenty of games still ahead, Brent. Some discussion about shortening the regular season. Do you think that's going to happen?
I don't think it's going to happen.
Would you like to see it happen?
I like there's some percolating ideas out there that it might, and the idea of a 70-game season to me, it sounds really healthy. It sounds healthy for the players.
Healthy's a great word to use.
It sounds healthy for the coaching staff. It sounds healthy for the league, and it sounds healthy for the competition that you're going to get. Those 70 games, that leaves some elevated play throughout the course of a regular season.
That's a great number. So it's Philadelphia now, following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. Harden outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated there.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. We're about 1 minute into the first. Murray surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Harden against Murray. Harden left side. Launches it. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Murray right side. Here's Collins. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Collins showing now he's got a little bit of touch from that range.
76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Harden the pass to Raymond. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. No problems knocking that one down. Harris has got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's the monster. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Now here's Embiid. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Felt like he also was prepared for whatever the opposition was coming at him with. He was either contesting shots or swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, the shot. 76ers with the new shot clock. Harden surveying the D. Back to Embiid. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
And first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The pass to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Philadelphia.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Young outside. From deep. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And here are the 76ers now. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Here's Griffin. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Raymond. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
And speeding up the offense, something the Hawks began last season.
It was interesting for the Hawks kind of zigging while everybody's zagging as they made it a priority to get to the offensive glass, along with tons more field goal attempts in their offense, and that's been giving some defenses fits.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
You can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
Harden against Murray. And it's Murray with the jam. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Harden. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. On the wing, Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Well, he's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside, forcing the defense back, and drawing contact.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, we knew that Tobias Harris would be one of the big names during free agency this past summer.
Wasn't a lot of speculation for him when free agency hit. Ends up staying with the Sixers, and I think it makes sense for both sides, and he fits nicely next to Embiid.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Well, you look at the career of Tobias Harris, and boy, he's bounced around a bit. Has never slowed his development or production, though. You put him anywhere, and he'll find a way to help his team.
Now, here's Collins. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando. And he gets it to go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here is Harden, trailing by 2. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Harris dishes to Embiid. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for John Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Hunter. And it's Williams in for Murray. And Philadelphia also making a switch. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. Shot clock at 2. Here's Avanti. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. And with Harris, he's been moved so many times. You know what, Greg? You forget he's still quite young.
Yeah, I mean, he really is just starting to enter what should be the prime of his career. Has improved every offseason and is a great rebounder and scorer.
Now, here is Young. A 20-point game for him in the win against Orlando. Now the 76ers on the break. That one drops for him. Rain Man's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
Well, not known for his passing, but Harris is pretty prudent there with the ball. Not a lot of careless turnovers from him.
Young, right side. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here is Harden following the basket by Trae Young. But they'll get another chance. Out to the right wing. The second chance effort will not go. This is off the front iron. He dishes it to Williams. Passes to the monster. Shoots from 8. Good on the jump shot. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now Embiid lets it go with a 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Here's Williams and Embiid with the block. And now the 76ers on the break. Harris with the ball. They get the rebound. Embiid, the pass to Tucker. Clock at 6. Another shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. The 4th spot held by Trae Young.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
That's good from Tucker. And if there was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be P.J. Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, P.J. gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do, that's really the motto of Tucker's game.
That one misses. What improvements, Brent, do you like to see out of players going from season 1 to their 2nd season in the league?
Biggest thing, Kevin, turnovers. Player comes into the league, has an opportunity to play, wants to rush things, plays too fast, doesn't have an ability to slow down and make reads. From season 1 to season 2, and given the role and responsibility for that player, when you watch a guy whose ability to take away the mistakes, the simple mistakes he made last year, that's growth.
Because it's connected to so many other areas of his game.
Right, and he's not trying to do things that he wasn't capable of doing when he came into the league last year. He's understanding more of where it is that he's best suited in possessions and for that offense.
Good explanation. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Rain Man.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
And here is Williams. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Takes it from 10. Here's Len. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. It's Bogdanovich on the wing, guarded by Harden. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Tucker. It's stolen by Capella. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bogdanovich has got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
That's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Tice kicks to Harden. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Knox.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And Tice gets it to go.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Williams scanning the floor. Capella, good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Philadelphia. Harden outside. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Williams up on top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Capella finds Len. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Hawks lead by 1.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Outside Williams with a step back. The shot, no good. James Harden getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. A unique upbringing for Clint Capella. Spent years in a welfare orphanage in Switzerland. He said he never imagined he'd come this far.
Even as a kid, I wasn't even dreaming about that far. I would say that's even past my dreams. I mean, now I'm just living the moment, trying to work hard as I can, and just enjoy the present. Enjoy the present.
Just an inspiring story, Greg. It gives you perspective on why you should be grateful for everything you have.
Kevin, without a doubt, Capella's upbringing helped shape him, and the hard work he continues to put in is really admirable.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Daniel Tice. Ennis out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Rain Man, and it's Harden in at the shooting guard. Here is Williams. James Harden picking up that last basket. Bogdanovich dishes to Williams. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Right now, no shaking Sweet Lou. When he's close to the basket, he's good at looking off the defense.
Now here's Tucker. Pass to Ennis. Up Up top, Tice from the arc. And the 76ers get it back. Ennis passes to Harden. A three ball. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Williams passes to Bogdanovich. Another three for Atlanta.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Murray's checked in for the Hawks. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for the 76ers. Now, here's Tice.
And coming from a background with player development for head coach Lloyd Pierce.
Well, I think he's great at just being a cheerleader and a confidence builder for this young team. I believe that to be a good fit here in Atlanta. He brings a great hands-on approach, and very, very important for him to think about player development as these young guys grow together.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we know about Lou Williams' story. The 3-time Sixth Man of the Year may be undersized, but he keeps finding angles to score. Williams said, "I can't shoot straight up. I've always played crooked. It's weird, but it's something I've developed, fading away from guys. I have bigger defenders on me, and it's just about creating space." Kevin, even well into his 30s, Lou Will still does it as well as anybody.
I would totally agree, David. He is always deadly. Thank you. Here's Murray. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Williams finds Len. Back to Williams. The pass to Capella. And it's blocked. Here's Avanti. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And now a 7-point 76ers lead. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. The Monsters checked in for Len. Collins comes in for Clint Capella. Hunter's checked in for Kevin Knox. And Trae Young subbed in for Williams. Then for the 76ers, Griffin's checked in for Daniel Tice. And Tobias Harris subbed in for James Ennis. So it's Philadelphia now after the missed 3 from Trae Young.
Doesn't get talked about much, but Blake Griffin sprinting out in transition allows him those kind of opportunities. Their plan working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And it's the 76ers with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. O'Quinn, high post. Hunter grabs the miss.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Seems like nearly everyone, Brent, can shoot the 3. Records being broken every year. How long do you think this age of shooting is going to last?
The tipping point, I'm not sure where that is, but the fact that the Houston Rockets in the past 2 seasons have done what it is that they've done, shooting more 3s than 2s for 2 consecutive seasons, is just a mind-boggling thing to me, Kevin. I think,
but where has it gotten?
Well, I think that we're kind of at
The tipping
Maximum,
point.
I think we are at the tipping point. I don't know how much more you can do, but the teams that are seeing those other teams having success with it are trying to emulate it.
They are.
Without the talent that you have. So the next few years are going to be interesting to see how it is or where it is that a transformative player maybe brings the game back towards inside the three-point line, or what strategies change to create even more three-point shots.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
The Hawks trail by 6. And here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Here's Murray. Now, here's Hunter, guarded by Harden. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Murray penetrating. Some solid defense from Harris.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Pass to the monster. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Rain Man passes to Griffin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And for Blake Griffin, always a great outside shooter for the power forward position, Greg, but he's added range the last few seasons.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Griffin go from a guy who might take 1 3 a game to someone putting up about 6 a night.
Take a
The
break.
results have been there for him as he shoots a respectable rate from beyond.
That free throw good from Griffin.
Traditionally, we talk about power forwards. I mean, is that not Blake Griffin? It applies to every facet of his game.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Griffin hits them both. The Hawks trail by 6. Young dishes to Hunter. To the inside. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Collins. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Out of Wake Forest, John Collins quickly emerging as a top-notch scorer. A tremendous finisher, and his range extends out beyond the arc.
Find the lane. One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And players with big numbers on losing teams can be accused of empty stats. So, Greg, do you take Collins's with a grain of salt?
You look at his field goal percentage, high 50s. He's not just a high usage player. He is highly efficient.
Now, here is Young after the miss from Joel Embiid. Griffin passes to Rain Man. And Young comes over to help. A shot by Harden, wide open. The 76ers again can't hit it. Now, here is Young. He's covered closely. An easy 2 points on the layup. Young's got 6.
The top scorers in this league, like Trae Young could be, they get buckets when it's not easy to get buckets.
Embiid kicks to Harden. Back to Embiid. Here's Rain Man, defended by Young. Here's Avanti. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Young from outside. It's good from long range. He's got 9.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's Rain Man, defended by Young. Here's Embiid. Second chance shot. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Well, what's not to like about Joel Embiid? A physical specimen at over 7 feet tall, all the skill in the world, and a personality made for stardom.
Now, here's Collins. Young outside. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. You talk about Embiid's personality, whether it's on the court or through social media. Greg, he's not shy speaking his mind.
One of the best trash talkers in the league. He doesn't hold back, but it's never personal. He's embracing the spirit of competition.
And after he missed the first 2 seasons of his career, Greg, with a broken bone in his foot, would injuries be your main concern for Joel Embiid?
Look, no doubt about it. As long as he's healthy, he's an all-league performer. Still, 7-footers carry a lot of weight in our league. He wants to prove he can play big minutes. They just got to make sure they protect him.
The Hawks making a switch here. Capella's checked in. And Embiid drops them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Young outside. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Hunter, defended by Griffin. Here's Capella. No good that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And even though they're one of the top teams, they dropped the season series to this squad. So sometimes matchups play a role.
Now, here is Young. He's got 9. Kicks it to Hunter. The 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers leading by 7. And the rejection by Collins. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Pass to Embiid. Harris outside. Griffin trying to get open. Harris's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Well, comparisons to Steph Curry, unfair for Trae Young, and they're quieting. His shooting percentages in year 1 leave plenty of room for growth.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. And Greg, you talk about unfair comparisons for Trae Young. His career will always be measured against that of Luka Doncic after the Hawks traded back from the number 3 pick.
And Doncic going on to win Rookie of the Year, an instant star, and Trae Young with plenty of talent. And we'll see what he can accomplish.
And Brent, many consider Trae Young the first product of the Steph Curry generation. He grew up in the age of the three-point shot.
I think that's pretty fair. He said he recorded all of Steph Curry's games. He studied them. I tried to see where Steph was gaining some advantage, and that balance of his shooting and his playmaking, then moving without the ball. You can see all of those sort of attributes that are coming out of Trae Young, courtesy of Steph Curry.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. James Harden is second.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Here's Rain Man. 8 points for him. There's the pass to Harris. Kicks it out to Harden. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Young outside. In the corner, Murray with it. Shot clock at 6. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Harden against Murray. Harden left side. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Harris. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
Yeah, Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
Now, here is Young. 11 points in the game. Dishes to Murray. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Harris passes to Embiid. From deep, Harden. And the 3 ball is good. And it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Down low. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
Harden finds Embiid. Back to Harden. Puts it up. The offensive rebound. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got 7 points here in this quarter.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Young's shot is off.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right, GA?
The Hawks trail by 6. The dish to Capella. He kicks to Murray. Embiid with the steal. Here's Harris. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Pistons in Detroit. Inside, stolen by Collins. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
James, big first half for you. What was the most important thing that got you going?
Just trying to be aggressive, trying to get out early and give a little spark to my teammates. And they followed along. So, it's just a matter of us not turning the ball over and getting stops.
So far, so good. Thanks, James. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. In the second quarter, they were easily the better team. The points started coming for them in bunches, and they built a 6-point lead by halftime. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, one place they had the edge was on the offensive board. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends for them.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks.
Their three-point shooting in the first half was atrocious. Ugh, ugly, awful, nasty. It's not that they're just missing shots. It's like they just keep taking the shots. Oh, hold on, Ernie. Hey, you! Whatever your number is, stop shooting the three. See, Ernie, that's all the coach got to do. Tell them stop shooting the three. Pass, cut, work together, do something.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Philadelphia leading by 6. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And let's take a look now at Joel Embiid's numbers. Great showing for him last season. 2nd in rebounding, 4th in scoring, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. That free throw good from Griffin. The Monsters checked in for Capella. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 8-point game. Murray against Harden. And the rejection by Harden. There's Avanti. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Harden outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hunter with it. Young drives in, and it's Griffin with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Has to rain now. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Rain Man's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. Hawks shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Murray kicks to Young. Knocks it loose. Griffin with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the southpaw stroke of Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league. Well, a lot of players can get hot, but nobody can match Harden when he gets locked in. The way he can create space and drill shots from deep, really impossible to guard.
No good on that one. And with Harden, he not only gets hot for a game, but stays hot, Greg, for longer periods of time.
And you saw that last year with his streak of 30 and 40-point games. For weeks, he can dominate and really frustrate defenses, and there isn't anything you can do about it.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And, Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Hunter. Count it. Hunter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
And here's Harden for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. That sends DeAndre Hunter to the free throw line. That one on Harris. The Hawks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
He's just a great finisher on the inside. John Collins, one of the game's better dunkers.
Passes it to Embiid. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Hawks. The Monsters got his 8th rebound here tonight. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, the Hawks have been in rebuild mode for the last couple of years, but this season brings a lot of optimism. Passing on Luka Doncic, the Hawks drafted Trae Young. It was much scrutinized, but Young came on down the stretch. His playmaking makes other people better, and also, they hope, will attract a free agent or two. Now the Hawks have added several rookies, starting with DeAndre Hunter. They believe they're poised to make some noise in the East. Kevin?
They took that gamble with Doncic, and getting Young, we'll see what happens. Thank you, D.A. And you pair Collins with a passer like Trae Young? Look out.
Yeah, you get him the ball around that launch point where he can get his feet together, and Trae can pretty much throw it anywhere. Collins last year a top 20 player in field goal percentage as a roll man in pick and roll situations.
Here's Rain Man. 10 points for him. Harden finds Harris. The 76ers again can't hit it.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
For the tie. Hunter no good. And so Griffin will bring it up for Philadelphia. They've led by as much as 10. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. Outside Collins. Pass to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Young's got 13 points.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow. A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
For 3, Murray taps in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Rain Man. 10 points for him. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Murray finds Collins. Young in the corner. Shoots. He's off on that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And the pass to Rain Man. Young with the steal. To the left side wing. And here's Collins from outside. But they recover it. Here's the Monster. And at last, they get one to fall. The Monsters got 5 points now this quarter. Rain Man passes to Harden. To end the run. offensive rebound. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Here's Embiid. And finally, that one's good. 11 points in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Outside Collins. Griffin against Murray. Young passes to the monster. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. For the Hawks, Alex Len's checked in for John Collins. And it's Williams in for DeJounte Murray. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for the 76ers. James Ennis comes in for Harris.
One shot.
The 76ers trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Rain Man passes to O'Quinn and stolen by Hunter. Here's Young, and the layup falls. Young's got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta.
Such a precise player. When Young notices those kind of openings, he definitely is looking to attack.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The 76ers have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Throw good, James Harden. Here's Rain Man. He's got 10. Atlanta with the rebound. The Monsters got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And Young kicks to Len. Back to Young. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Williams following the basket by Blake Griffin. With the floater, the shot comes out. Good D by Harden. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 3. Griffin's shot is off, and it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 20-7 run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial 6th Man of the Year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
And that one falls for Williams.
Lou Williams and that wisdom gives a boost to the confidence of the entire team, someone the younger guys look up to.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Monster. Kevin Knox comes in for Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Trae Young. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Tucker's checked in, and Williams drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Harden against Bogdanovic. With the teardrop, Len with the block.
Well, putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Ennis. They get it again.
Oh, boy. Quinn throwing his body around on the interior and using his size.
The Hawks leading by 5. Now Williams outside Bogdanovich. Six on the shot clock. Trying to get open is Len. Bogdanovich, no luck. The 76ers trail by 5. Shot from the wing. Ennis misses.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
76ers shooting around 40% from the floor here. Rain Man passes to Ennis. And the layup's good off the glass. Ennis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Now that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Williams kicks to Bogdanovich. Knocks down the 10-footer. Bogdanovich has got 12. The 76ers trail by 5. Looking to get back on track here, and he sinks the layup. That's 12 points for Rain Man.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Williams. Pulls it up, and the jumper falls for him. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Williams still has some nasty handles. I love him busting out some of those tricky moves from time to time.
Bogdanovich against Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Rain. Fires it up. It's good. The assist that time for Ennis. He's got 14. 1:35 left in the 3rd quarter. Williams kicks to Capella. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Here's Knox. No points in the game yet for him.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Offensive rebound. O'Quinn. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Clint Capella.
Strong on the boards, Kyle O'Quinn, shielding out some space down low.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Monsters checked in for the Hawks. Trae Young comes in for Kevin Knox. Jonah Bolden's checked in for the 76ers. And it's tied up with that one.
He's been such a great teammate, Kyle O'Quinn, through the years, and a dependable guy who does not ever really play so far outside of himself to damage the team.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. Passes it to the Monster. Now Young, guarded by Tucker. Clock at 6. Takes the 3, and Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Now here's Tucker. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Releases. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Young. He's got 18. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks lead by 6. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th, we've got Harden. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Harris. And it's Bolden in at the small forward position. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Over in the corner, Williams. Three-pointer. Bolden pulls it in.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Tice. On the wing, Harden. Pass to Bolden. 5 on the clock. Here's Tucker. Offline with his 3. The Hawks leading by 6. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Tice. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's blocked. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Count that one. The Monsters got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Took him no time at all on that one.
This speaks to how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
Stolen by Tucker. Here's Harris. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. To the middle. Rebounded by Tucker.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. So for the Hawks, John Collins, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Hunter comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Lou Williams. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Rain Man comes in for Jonah Bolden. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 5. Murray left side. Now the pass to Young. Takes it from 10. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
That free throw good from Young.
And Trae Young wants to be a leader, but it's not about wanting it. You have to show it on a consistent basis so your teammates start to look towards you.
Now here is Harris. And it's blocked. And Young, here we go. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the 76ers call time here. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the 76ers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Brett Brown talking with his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And now it's up to 25 points for James Harden. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And Griffin sends it back.
So Griffin using the vertical on defense. That's a scary thought.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Murray, good.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's Griffin, and it's blocked. Fast break, here they come. From deep, another three for Atlanta.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Here's Rain Man, defended by Young. Here's Avanti. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Six to shoot. Floats one.
Collins just understanding that his length can bother shooters, so he's using that.
Murray with it. Pass to Hunter. Young for three. Kicks it to Hunter. Murray outside. Collins against Harris. Here's Murray. Harden with the defensive effort. The 76ers trail by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Three-pointer. Rebound by the Hawks. The Monsters got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Harris with it. Out guarded by Murray. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Atlanta leading by 14. Now Young to the left wing. Lets the three fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Hawks.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now here's Griffin. Trying to end the drought. Harris outside. 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. They get the rebound. Here's Embiid off target with the jump hook.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Collins, good.
That's the guy you want with the ball inside, as Collins' ability to rise up will produce some points.
Here's Rain Man. Harden outside. Three-pointer. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Here's Young, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Embiid.
Now, Trae Young in this game is playing completely in control and taking advantage of defenders being overly aggressive.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Brent, we have seen some international showcase games the last few years. Do you like that trend?
Oh, absolutely. I like the fact that our league, we know how global it is with how many players from different countries are represented throughout the rosters around the league. But for our game to travel around to London and to Mexico City and have an opportunity for those fans to see what NBA basketball is like, I think it's an absolute win for the
I'd like
NBA.
to see more, actually.
Well, more time for those teams. The timing of some of those trips for some teams are a little bit tough in terms of their travel, but their appearances there mean so much more to grow the game globally.
Here's Young after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Here's Collins. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Passes it to Harden. This one for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Harden's got 28.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Rob. And they're moving it up. Here's Avanti. Again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. On the wing, Harris. From the baseline. He gets it in there.
This is a strength of Tobias Harris, finding good rhythm now in the mid-range shot.
Now, here is Young. Lobbed up there for Collins.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
The Hawks leading by 18. Young for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. It's tipped. And here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Count the basket.
And Tobias can take you off the bounce. He has that strong face-up game and creates offense that time.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Hunter. The steal. Here's Harden. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Young. And that one, good. Young's got 30.
He's played a huge role. This game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Murray against Harden. There's Avanti. Atlanta with the rebound.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Another steal. And they're running. And then Griffin with the dunk.
That's what you come to see there. Blake Griffin sky high on that dunk. The D has to keep him from getting that deep.
Young outside. The pass to the monster. He kicks it to Collins. Pass to the monster. To the inside. Shot's good from Young. Young's got 32 points in the game.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hawks.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Monster.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. But he stays with it.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession, just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Now Young. James Harden missing on the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Thibault. Banked in off the glass. Turner with it.
Hey, get on Turner.
23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. From the stripe. And that one hits back iron. Pass to Neto. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.